We're rolling on behind the scenes. This is 9 Bravo, take 2. Mark.
Thank you, man.
This is the big scene, baby. Big scene. Joe's gonna get some blood on his hands. Everybody's getting a little blood on their hands today.
I love it. It's a great day. I had just gotten off a film we shot in Joshua Tree. It was myself and writer-director DJ Higgins. We left Joshua Tree and we headed to LA. During the ride, we were kind of just talking about the film itself, and we got into talking about next projects. And I mentioned to DJ, I said, you know, I always wanted to do a Western, or modern day Western. So it would be great for a next project. So now we're shooting ideas back and forth, back and forth. We get to LA, we go to dinner, same thing. Now it's in our heads. You know, we're still on a high from the film that we just did, and now we're just throwing around ideas for this new project. I'm exhausted. I bail out. I go to bed. I wake up the next morning to a knock at the door. It's DJ Higgins. The second I opened the door, I looked at him. I knew for a fact this guy's been up all night writing. I knew it. He looks at me and he says, "I think I have our next script." And that was the start of this new modern day Western horsepower. The script is about a guy named Fletcher Miller who owned a ranch in Colorado. Grew up on the ranch. His father ran the ranch. He owned the ranch until his death, and it was given to Fletcher. Fletcher was running for governor of Colorado at the time, but he lived a double life, one of which he was a prominent public figure, a political figure, and very well respected, came from a wealthy family, and the other where he lived a fast-paced life fueled on expensive taste, drugs, and fast cars. He gets a little sloppy when him and his wife get into an accident. They try cleaning this accident up. They try bringing a few people in their circle to help clean this up, but quickly realize that those people cannot be trusted. Knowing that this production was going to be on a larger scale than the last, I knew I had to kind of go to a few friends, a few industry friends, and kind of run a few things by them. So I called up one of my closest friends, Peter Dobson. I don't think there's a production I would do without Pete moving forward. He's been around the block, he's been in Hollywood for a long time, he's very well respected. So I threw a couple ideas at him, sent him the script, read the script, got back to me right away and said, "Buddy, I'm in." And from that point on, became a producer of the project.
I told a friend of mine, I said, "I'm working with Joe Sernio," and I go, "He reminds me of, he's like the 21st century of Warren Beatty. Got the looks. He's obviously a great actor, and he's a hell of a producer. This guy's a one-man wrecking crew." I said, "I think I'm walking into something pretty special here. This guy's really got his shit together." So I'm getting excited.
I left Jersey, I flew to LA, and Pete and I took a road trip.
We had 2 locations in mind. Joe had called me and said, "Look, I know you like road trips. I'm pretty into the road myself. Why don't we go together and check them out?" I said, "Great, let's do it." Picked me up, and then we drove back towards Colorado. I said, "Hey, have you ever seen Monument Valley? I heard it's on the way. It's where John Ford shot all his great westerns." We pulled into this ranch. The second we started pulling down this driveway, we saw the animals, we saw the mountains, we saw the ranch itself, we met the owners. And they greeted us, took us to their properties, and showed us all around this magnificent place. And I said, after I looked at Joe, I said, I don't think we need to look anywhere else, but let's find out what the rules are. And I said to Gary, I said, "Well, was there anything in particular that we need to know?" And he goes, "I just want you guys to have fun. And can I watch?" And I looked at Meg, and she's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna watch too." I said, "Sure, of course. You kidding?" And when they left, I said to Joe, I said, "Buddy, there's no reason to look at that other location. They have it all here. If you want different areas to shoot in, this is like the Universal lot. Over there, you got the desert on the west side. Back here, we got the mountains, and over there, you got the woods that look like you're in, deep in the forest out there. It's like a studio here."
The owners of the ranch, Ming and Gary Adams, are the most generous and beautiful people that you will ever meet.
On a scale from 1 to 10 in the nice world, they're 100. They're too good to be true.
They treated us like family from the second that we arrived on that ranch. They have built this amazing, beautiful piece of property over the last several years and gave us full run to do whatever we needed to do.
My name is Ming Adams.
And my name is Gary.
Welcome to Canyon of the Ancients Guest Ranch.
So we're very fortunate to have met Joe, the producer and actor, great actor. and a great team that he brought to the ranch. Everybody's been wonderful working with. Enjoyed all the major actors.
Then we started talking about casting, and we started talking about the sheriff. We threw off a few names, and then like a lightning bolt, I thought of Robert Davi.
The actors that I got to work with. Robert Davi, a genius at his craft. Erin O'Brien, an incredibly talented actress. Thank you for pushing me to the place we needed to go to become these characters.
So I played Nikki in Horsepower. Nikki and Fletcher, played by Joe Sernio, are a political couple. She runs through all the gamut of every emotion, and that's, as an actor, that is a dream to do. And I'm very grateful to be working on Horsepower. I'm working with some amazing actors, some I've worked with before, like Peter Dobson, who I adore and I've been a fan of forever. Robert Davi. This entire cast is truly a dream to work with.
Malik Whitfield, one of the most talented actors I've gotten to work with. He promised me from the very beginning that we would make this baby dance, and we absolutely did.
What's up, everybody? What's good? It's your boy Malik Whitfield. Listen, we got a good one here, Horsepower. You know, I really don't get excited about a lot of projects, but I do get excited about a lot of people's passionate projects. And once I get somebody's passion, I kind of like, it's contagious.
I came across this project through my buddy Peter Dobson. He wanted me to meet Joe and DJ, so I met up with them, and yeah, I met a lot of people in this industry, and you just know good people right away, talented people, and I wanted to collaborate with them and work with them.
When it came to choosing the crew, I knew right away that I wanted to bring back Troy Ruff and his team. We had just gotten off Loved. It was a great project, and I knew they were everything that we could possibly need or want for this production.
We came out here as a kind of a scout, and I heard from Joe that they came out even before I did, and the moment they saw it, they were like, this is the place. This is absolutely gorgeous. This is the place, so I had to see it. So I came out, and it was, like he said, fantastic. It was absolutely amazing. Everywhere you look is the most cinematic backdrop that you could actually ever imagine. And every scene you'll see in the movie is just incredible.
Dan Robertson, that dude runs a strict set, I'll tell you that. But without him, couldn't have done it. Bobby Spillman, thank you for all of your hard work and dedication on this project. If it wasn't for DJ Higgins writing and directing, if it wasn't for Julie Robinson producing, if it wasn't for Troy and his crew behind the camera, this wouldn't have been possible. There would be no production, and we wouldn't be sitting here today. To the entire cast and crew, thank you so much for all of your hard work and dedication. Without you, none of this would be possible, and we wouldn't be able to present Horsepower. To the people of Cortez, Colorado, thank you for allowing myself and all of us into your home. Something I will cherish for the rest of my life, and a place that I will call home for the rest of my life. I have been back to your town every single month since we shot this project, and I plan on continuing that.
It's very rare when we have an independent mind and an independent unit that comes together, but can also beat the drum like as if they're a major. And so we want it to come over in a major way, even though it has an independent, dynamic focus, and we're free to really let our hearts tell the journey of this story. So, 3, 2, 1, yeah, it's time to watch the movie.
That's a picture wrap on Horsepower.